Hello everyone, welcome to NeoSkills. Today we have with us Sarika Manyar, who holds 15 years of experience in transforming career, 300 plus training programs delivered, thousands of lives changed through soft skills coaching. We are answering the real questions: why do talented people fail interview? What soft skills actually gets them promoted? And how can you stand out differently in 2026 AR's driven workplace? So before we start, if you want daily career tips, soft skills hacks, and to be a part of our growing community, please join our WhatsApp group. Link is in the description below. All right, let's dive in. So, before we start our journey, please tell us about yourself, your journey so far, and about your career.
Thank you for so much, Neha, for a warm welcome. And I'm glad to present myself here and share my experience about my journey. So I started in 2010 probably. So I started as a passion to connect with people, to motivate and inspire people in the soft skills industry. And I have worked with a lot of projects from campus to corporate, employability skills, soft skills and behavioral skills, training the young professionals and impacting their lives and helping them to reach the corporate level. So I have also done a lot of trainings in corporate for the new hires and the new joinees to transform their lives. So this has been my journey. And I have worked with many colleges like MIT. I have worked with the JSPM, so a lot of colleges to name few. And I have also worked with clients like Capgemini, Cognizant. I have been my clients to train new hires and to impact their lives.
Oh, wow, that's nice. So, all right, let's dive in now to get to know about how you have taken this journey ahead and how soft skills and technical play important role in today's AI world. So let's get started, Sarika.
Sure.
All right. So as you mentioned that you have delivered 300 plus training programs. So what do you think? What were the before and after transformations you have witnessed in someone's career?
Yeah, so soft skills are the attributes, they are the behavioral skills that impacts the human life apart from the technical skills. So in the traditional time, you might be aware that people only were focusing on the technical skills. They thought that the technical skill would suffice. And they will help them in the grooming in the corporate culture, right? But nowadays the things has changed. As we are into the 21st century, soft skills plays a very important role, not only for the freshers, but it is for the all the level, you're right from the freshers to the mid-level managers to the senior level managers, because they are directly related to the human centric skills. So right from communication skills, if we talk about, that helps in enhancing the communication not only with the clients but even with their colleagues, and time management that helps them to schedule their task on time, and critical thinking helps them to be very creative, and human centric skills like emotional intelligence helps to focus on their emotions, which are not taught in the schools. Yes.
So directly when they come to
Yes.
the organizations, they are being
Yes.
Already. So as you mentioned, you have worked with, and delivered trainings into big giant companies like Capgemini, Cognizant. Do you think that soft skills has played an important role, and that's how it has been, made the person or and candidate stand distinctive for the person who gets promoted and others not? So do you think, what could be the reason for this?
Yes, definitely. As I told you, that soft skills are the attributes. They impact the human behavior a lot, where you learn a lot apart from the technical skills. So I will give you the example of the new hires. As I told you that my major audience has been young professionals from the colleges. So when they are in their college life, they enjoy life, right? So they are in that zone. They are in that comfort zone. So when they come to the corporate culture, they are not aware of the values. They are not aware of the how to communicate with their colleagues, or they are not aware of the presentation skills, if I talk about, right? So I have been training them on presentation skills, email etiquette, if they have to apply for a leave application, say, to their managers, so they don't know the how to email, yes, what etiquettes they need to follow. So so they learn all this during their training period. So the corporates have their training period where they learn all these skills, and they are called the power skills and behavioral skills along with the technical skills. And only after completing the training, complete training, they are certified.
Right.
Right, they are given the certification for both technical as well as the soft skills.
skills.
So they learn a lot of things right from the behavior point of view, motivation, and interpersonal skills. They also learn about team building, if you say. So most important skills that right from the fresher to the senior level manager, one should be aware of how to work in a team or how to work as an individual with the
in the
client.
organization.
Yes.
Correct. So I'm sure when you have delivered certain kind of trainings into big organizations, there must be employees or the candidates who had attended your training. They will be skeptical, like, why me and why me only into this training. So they will skeptical about soft skills. But I'm sure they must have, at the end of your training program, they must have came and thanked you. So what do you think? What must have changed their mind?
Yes, if I talk about the colleges, when these sessions are held for email etiquettes, presentation skills, communication skills and all, they think is if they are good in Python, Java, they would clear the interviews, they would clear the campus when the campus comes to their colleges, and they are more interested in the extracurricular and sports activity. So we see a lot of bunks in the college in the sessions. They are not serious about it. Right, but when we take the activities, they become engaged in those. So it's all based on the activities I take them and how practical knowledge I give them about implementing, and it's an ongoing process. One or two sessions won't suffice, right? So it's a life-changing and transformation they need to completely, and a very important role a mindset plays in that, how well you implement those and how well you in your life as well as for your entire personality development and transformation. And when they come to the corporate, they are new to the corporate world, right? So even they don't know how it will impact their life, and they are skeptical what result I will get from learning. And I have heard from many, we have to attend 3 months. That is a time period for the training, and ma'am, when will the training get completed? Do you have any idea about it? We are coming here, we are traveling a lot and attending the session. So I have to make them understand the importance and how that will transform their life, and how emotional intelligence plays very important, self-awareness if we talk about, and how creative, and they need to think out of the box, right? When it comes to project and all. So all these we make them understand to activity based, then they get engaged in that. First they don't know what are we going to gain out of it. So it depends on the impact that you create on them, their minds, and also how they have a clear mindset. So here the trainer's role is very important, how they imbibe those qualities in young professionals, or I would say the mid-level managers, by conducting those activities and helping them to implement.
Okay, so yeah, of course, definitely, as you mentioned, soft skills plays an important role. But we've also seen, when the employees of the organization, they interact with the clients, and the project completion is all there. Like, so there are conflicts that happen. Is it only because of the technical knowledge or soft skills? And how? I mean, I don't know, like, how it is. Like, what do you know? I mean, like, is it when the project completion has to be there, or when they are meeting with the clients, or the deadlines are there? So is it only because of the technical knowledge they don't have, or is it because of the soft skills, or is it a combination of both? Like, how it is?
Yeah, it can be the combination of both.
Okay.
Like many of them join from various cities. So they don't have that kind of background, right? So there are language barriers when it comes to communication, and many, if you see that they have mother tongue influence also, right? They are not used to talking in English at their home, or they don't get that kind of environment where they can interact and enhance their communication skills. Or in the college, such kind of sessions are not taken, or importance not given to the email. So they write very direct mail to the client without addressing, or even without a subject, or they don't know even about what are the etiquettes to be followed. So this happens, right? So a polishing is always needed, and to help them to gain right kind of knowledge so that they can implement those values is always needed. So I would say that it can be both the skills can be combined, so that they can attend the client, and they can also work on the project, and making them understand the importance of interpersonal as well as technical skills both.
Yeah.
So we cannot hold any of the skill alone responsible.
So it's
a
combination of
yes.
both is required.
Yes.
Right. So what I feel, because of this, many of the employees who are joining the organization, they do not have a proper or a long-term focused. What I would say is, so because of that, it is killing up their careers, if you see, because now we are living it in AI world where everything is automated, right? So what do you think? Are they not upgrading, upskilling themselves, or what could be the reason?
Yeah, I have seen that there are case studies where we show them the career gaps, what the manager exactly is looking
Mhm.
for the soft skills in you or the behavioral change in you when I am taking the power skills sessions in the corporate. So we make them understand this is the career gap, or this is actually what you need to implement on a day-to-day basis, and that all depends on their practice, right? They only think like it's a fear in them, right, that it is only needed for the client, for the project client. But if you make them understand, even you can communicate in a very soft way, or you can be very good with your colleagues, and you come
In a
out of that
well-mannered
zone,
form.
right? You are an introvert.
Right.
Coming from different cities, you may hesitate to ask them about even about their name, about the hobbies and all that. So they take
Basic
it slowly.
introduction when
So
we
they
talk
take
about.
it not giving the just the client name, because as soon as they hear that you will not be able to communicate and we fear them
Yeah.
because of the community, that is not a right way.
Correct.
Right, so they coming up with the activities how even they can enhance their communication skills with the colleagues, and how they can become extrovert. That is helping them a lot now. So they are getting interested in those, learning those skills.
Yeah. So basically, yes. Do you feel that soft skills is only required, and basically into soft skills where I would say only leadership or motivation is only required at senior levels, or is it required at all levels? What do you think? What would be the right fit answer for this?
No, it is not just that the soft skills are required at the senior level. Right from the, as I told you, that in the college time they are the freshers who goes to the camp, who
From
goes to
campus
the
to corporate.
corporate. So they need to understand the company values. They need to understand about the time management, how it is very important to be on time in the corporate culture, and also they need to follow the discipline and etiquettes, mannerisms. So all these is covered in the soft skills, all these interpersonal skills, and also team building, how they need to work in their team, listening skills. Basically, we only give importance to the communication, how it is important to listen to others, right, to be in others' shoes, right, to understand
message
others,
has to
yes,
be delivered.
from their perspective to solve their problems, right. So
Right.
they face a lot of issues. So that those skills are not only helpful to them in professional life, but also their personal life. You might be seeing that they transfer from the cities, right, and they stay in the hostel and all that. So that they learn these skills in the corporate, and that is helpful in their personal life. How they can be interactive with their colleagues, and how they can solve day-to-day problems by learning critical thinking and problem solving, and how they can solve those problems. Right, so nowadays corporate give them the practical example. Like from the one branch, they are sitting in the one branch, so they will immediately tell them, okay, go and collect your laptops there to the another place. So they travel, and and then they have to return back within the time period and all that, right? And how a seed grows, right, and then it becomes a tree and all that. Such motivational stories.
Yeah.
Storytelling is more there in the sessions nowadays, is conducted more in the sessions by the trainers. So that helps them, right, where they are and where they are in the comfort zone, and now where they would reach, right. So there are the stages we explain them. So
Right.
that is helpful to them also, and it's an ongoing process that corporate should imbibe those. And right, and the mid-level managers, they might be looking for the promotion, they might be looking to enhance more their communication skills with the managers. So it is helpful to them also, and also at the senior levels, at the leadership, right, when they are given team to handle, or they need to understand the emotions of the teams, emotional intelligence, mindfulness, how to be in the present moment. So these all skills are human centric and very important.
Yeah.
Right from the
Correct. So these habits are, I would say these are all the good habits of soft skills that, everyone in the organization should implement them. But I
Correct.
see that, because these habits are not taken into consideration, where people are not giving that level of importance that needs to be given, and because of that it is slowly killing down their careers, I would say. So have you seen such people losing their job opportunities because of this?
Yeah,
Have you come
def-
across because of that?
Yeah, definitely they would be losing, because as I told you, email etiquettes, how they are able to present themselves. Even the body language matters. Verbal communication, non-verbal communications are very important when it comes to giving the presentation. And so these skills, because of the skills, they are not if they don't imbibe in their day-to-day life, or they don't implement those skills and look for the transformation in them, then it would definitely impact their jobs. And so it's like, see, they can take in chunks, right? In a day you cannot transform yourself.
Self.
You cannot expect to transform, right?
Day
That I'll
by
be very
day.
good in communication skills and I'll reach office at 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm following time management and all that, right? So it can be, they have to learn these skills through different activities, through interaction, and also they can take help from their seniors.
Correct.
So
correct.
yes, so this is what now, if you see the Gen Zs or the young professionals are hesitating. So they procrastinate a lot, that tomorrow I will implement those qualities, day after I will implement, it's not required. So that depends on the seriousness of the young professionals and how they want to transform their lives.
Yeah. Also, in your career, you have taken various interview presentation sessions, also, right? If I'm
Yeah.
not wrong, yeah. So, what focus do you want to throw on that? Do you think that because of this, people have got really good opportunities into the market, and how they have developed themselves from where they were to where they are now? So, have you seen some changes, and have you witnessed some of them in their careers? Have you seen them?
Yes. See, when we talk about the interview, it's also a day-to-day communication, right? So when they practice that day-to-day communication, or when they practice the language in front of their mirror, or they do the mirror practice, then they become comfortable among themselves, right? So this is what I would be looking on. When we talk about young professionals or even the experienced professionals, so that is all practice, that depends on their practice, right? And how they are taking their interviews and their careers seriously. So that all depends. So these are the skills required, and also the etiquettes to be followed at the time of the interview, and also the preparation required, or how to give your introduction,
Sure.
self-introduction, talk about your
Present
strengths.
yourself.
Yes. Even the SWOT analysis,
Yes.
practicing that, right?
Correct.
That the 4 quadrants, defining their strengths,
Weaknesses.
talking about the threats and opportunity. They don't look for the opportunities. They get stuck up when it comes to the opportunities. And also they need to be like, you know, the technical market, the technologies changes day by day.
Correct.
Right now, and we are into the AI.
AI, yeah.
Yes, so they need to be aware of all these technologies, AI tools, and what is new in the market, along with their, and they come out, actually it is coming out of their comfort zone. That is going to help them a lot.
Right, I'm sure. So, as mentioned earlier in your, when I was talking about your introduction, you've mentioned that, you've changed thousands of people's life, you have done transformation. I'm sure you have, trained people into different sectors, into altogether into different professions, be it from students, from teachers, from corporate professionals. So, what do you think? Who of them have faced major challenges, and can you throw light on what were they?
Yeah, see, I have been working on different skills, not only the soft skills, behavioral, or I have been taking the online spoken English classes also. So they feel happy when they are able to
Talk and
yeah,
communicate.
able to communicate fluently in English.
Right.
So the challenges that they face there is that they think that it's a very different language,
Mm.
right? And they translate their mother tongue into the English. So we need to tell them it's not about translating the language; it's about practicing every 10 minutes a day, right? So they have seen that impact and challenges they have faced there, that they are overcoming. They are getting the job, so they are very happy that by attending those classes or by those sessions. And the same happens with the soft skills when they learn about the present, what content they need to present. When we talk about the presentation skills, how to prepare, right from how to prepare their PowerPoint slides, they learn all these things. And when it comes to email, what etiquettes they need to follow, grammar, punctuation. So a lot of things have played important role in their life, and they have seen a lot of changes that yes, we are learning these things,
we are
and
growing.
in their behaviors and all that, and this is how they grows. And also I have been training students in abroad entrance tests like IELTS, TOEFL. So they are very happy that they have been able to get their dream
Companies to
universities,
work for
dream
also.
universities,
Yeah.
abroad.
Of course.
So
this,
yeah,
Right. So this is always, I would say this is applicable throughout, maybe for freshers, for the seniors, for the
Definitely.
mid-levels, till the CXO, I would say,
yeah,
to everyone.
Yeah.
So of course we've seen pandemic was a great hit and everyone was transferred to digital platform. So how do you think, how has soft skill, changed or enlightened lives of the people when they were be it from fresher to the experienced? How was the journey throughout?
Yeah, see, talking from the offline to directly coming the online. So I would say that they were not aware of the platforms first of all, right? That they are taking sessions on the platform. So it can be that it could have been the technical skills also, and slowly, like the cameras were off. They hesitated and they were not in their good clothing, you say, online when it comes to attending the online class. They are in their home wears when they have to attend the online classes and all. So that has created little bit, impact. I would say that they weren't interested in learning the things, right, as they were interested, because they took for granted, okay, we are online and we are the cameras are off, so nobody can see us what we are doing, right? When we unmute them, they will speak, and a lot of time we had to say that, can you please unmute yourself and communicate so that you can take the advantage, and it will impact your life, and you will see the transformation. So these things and the challenges that even the trainer has faced and even the young professionals or experienced have faced. So as soon as the things like hybrid, if you talk about hybrid mode, and they came to know, even the corporate culture is getting the hybrid mode. People are working remotely also, and people have to go 3 days to office also. So they got acquainted to those things, and slowly then this we saw a smooth running of this sessions and all that, and they say,
definitely.
and people loved, rather than traveling, that that will save their time and attending the online classes and all. So first 2.5 or 3 years after the COVID was very difficult.
That initial phase was little difficult.
And even the distractions from the home.
That was the echo from the background noise. And
not having the internet. And if you talk about the college students, so they are sitting in their home, in their hometown, so they may not have good internet access and all those things, right? And traveling in the COVID time to the office was not allowed, to the colleges were shut and all that. So they may not have the good internet, and so that demotivated them a lot to learn those skills, and that impacted a lot their lives.
So in connection with that, also you must have seen, employees in the organization, when it comes to the deadlines, when it comes to client, escalations, and when they have to work under pressure, they fumble up, right? And they don't know what to do. Should I deliver this? Should I do that? What needs to be, what needs to be given importance and what is urgent? So difference needs to be understood. Then what happens when the client escalations happens, when they have to work under pressure, when there are deadlines, they know that their manager is going to talk to them, speak to them. And that's how, what you think, and they are not able to communicate, right? Because they know that you have to deliver, ये करना है, अभी देना है, तो मैं करूँगी या मैं दूंगी. But वो कैसे deliver करना है, कैसे बात करना है, क्या obstacles आ रहे हैं, क्या hurdles आ रहे हैं, वो बात नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो what would be your suggestions कि कौन से techniques like personality development courses, कौन से soft skills, कौन से areas उन्होंने काम करना चाहिए?
तो लाइक एज आई टोल्ड यू के देयर आर डिफरेंट सॉफ्ट स्किल्स, सबका अलग अलग इम्पैक्ट होता है लाइफ पे, एंड इट ब्रिंग्स डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. इफ वी स्पीक अबाउट कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, सो इफ दे टेक अप द कोर्स ऑफ, इफ दे लर्न और एनहांस देयर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, और वो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं डेली, तो वो उनकी लाइफ में दे विल बी एबल टू स्पीक फ्लुएंटली, एंड ऑल्सो लाइक skills like team building, right? So they will be able to work in the team, how to interact with your colleagues, how to be in their shoes, how to understand them. So different skills, learning different skills will have different impact. जैसे leadership skills सीखते हैं, तो they will be able to learn about that, how to be a leader and how to manage the team and all that. And critical thinking, that will enhance they will able to face the challenges, and adaptive skills, that will help them to adapt in any kind of the environment. Corporate का different culture होगा, different environment होगा, right? तो उनको वो skills help करेगी. So every skills will have its own importance. So now वो depend करता है कि अभी उसको क्या चाहिए, what the professional is looking for, what kind of transformation a professional is looking for in their life. So accordingly they should go for the course, or they should learn those skills. Like for example, I'm not able to deal with my emotions. So emotional intelligence, knowing about कैसे, how to be self-aware, how self-love, right? And practicing those emotional intelligence in their life, or mindfulness, I would say, meditation, gratitude. So how will that help in their life to transform them? That will depend on them. What exactly, it's not only about communication, what transformation they are looking for. So that will depend on them, and accordingly they can take up the courses, or they can attend the webinars. Nowadays a lot of free webinars, they can take advantage, like freshers don't have money to pay, right? So there are a lot of free webinars conducted by the corporates where they can take the benefit. They can attend those seminars, राइट एंड लॉट ऑफ नेटवर्किंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर ऑल्सो देयर, जहाँ पे वो स्टार्टअप्स को मिल सकते हैं एंड फाउंडर्स को मिल सकते हैं. नेटवर्किंग अपॉर्चुनिटी दे आर कंडक्ट, वो कॉलेज में ही कंडक्ट होते हैं. तो उनको वो बेनिफिट मिलता है. नेटवर्किंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज में भी कम्युनिकेशन होता है. आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट यू, यू आर आस्किंग अबाउट मी एंड वी आर एक्सचेंजिंग द कार्ड्स, right? So
Correct.
इसमें भी, so it's not about,
It's a building
yeah, it should be
relationships.
practical, how practically they are willing to learn those skills in their life.
Correct. So, I'm sure in your journey throughout, there must be employees or candidates who must have, after attending the session, must have came to you and spoke to you that, I'm not actually able to crack the interview that I was going to give, but I gave rather. And because of that, what would you suggest? What trainings and soft skills they should upgrade and upskill themselves? What would be your suggestion for that?
Yeah. Interview aspect is, as I told you, that first of all they do the networking, right? And they
Which
many
topics would you suggest?
yeah,
Right?
first it starts right from building your profile on the LinkedIn,
Mhm.
right? And many are not aware of how to build a resume. So resume building, first of all they should build up their resume in such a manner that is ATS friendly ho gaya resume, and after that step by step they should go. They think only interview learning the interview questions theoretically is important, right? They don't give importance to the LinkedIn profile, right? And they don't give importance to their photograph. You see, building up networking, और क्या हो रहा है LinkedIn पे, कौन से client है LinkedIn पे, and how they can connect to them, networking कैसे हो रहा है, and all this. So there is a course on LinkedIn also, where we
okay.
make them aware of LinkedIn optimization. About me section में क्या होना चाहिए, अब how you are going to introduce yourself, right? So what skills you have learned, skills पे focus करना है आपको कि कौन से skills learn किए, right? यही नहीं दिखा रहे हो कि I have expertise in Java, Python, what, यही नहीं दिखा पा रहे हो, right? And it's about selling yourself,
Correct.
right? It's about selling yourself,
How
like
you
we sell the
present
product in the
yourself.
market. So
Correct.
yeah, so you have to sell yourself. So about me section में क्या होना चाहिए, introduction में आप क्या बताओगे, और कितने lines का introduction होना चाहिए, ये सब. So basic से ये सब आता है, introduction के कितने lines का होना चाहिए, and how to then prepare your profile and optimize that LinkedIn profile. क्योंकि LinkedIn profile से ही pick up करेंगे corporates. And they see how well they have managed their LinkedIn profile, about talking about their skills, services, whatever they are into, और projects कैसे. और काफ़ी सारे individuals हैं, they are not able to explain their projects practically, right? वो सारे projects डाल देंगे profile में. So I would suggest that they only the practical projects which they have done and which they are explainable to the corporate, they should put in the actual ones they should put in their profile. So I do take sessions on resume building also, where I guide them कि actually तुम लोगों ने जो किया है वो डालो project which you are
Practical implementation.
technical queries है, and right, putting up their technical skills differently, putting up their soft skills differently, right? And focusing on the job description में चाहिए क्या, कैंडिडेट्स को यही नहीं पता है. सो ये सारी स्किल्स पहले होनी चाहिए, रादर देन द क्वेश्चंस प्रिपेयर किए जा सकते हैं. एंड देयर आर डिफरेंट इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस आई वुड से, राइट? एक तो हो गया सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन, हो गया टॉकिंग अबाउट देयर स्ट्रेंथ, देन गिव एग्जांपल्स. एग्जाम्पल्स उनको हेल्प करेंगे, प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम्पल, आपने वो स्ट्रेंथ कहाँ पे अप्लाई की है, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई विल से दैट आई हैव द टाइम मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स, बट मैंने अपनी लाइफ में अप्लाई कहाँ की है, राइट? क्या करते हैं इंडिविजुअल्स एंड यंग प्रोफेशनल, दे कॉपी फ्रॉम गूगल, ये मेरे स्ट्रेंथ्स हैं, राइट? फ्रॉम ईच अदर, तुमने ये डाला है, मैं भी ये डालूं. सो दे डोंट गिव द एग्जाम्पल वेयर यू हैव अप्लाइड. कॉलेज में अप्लाई किया था, लीडरशिप स्किल्स, हैव यू पार्टिसिपेटेड इन एनी एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज एंड ऑल. सो इट इज नॉट ओनली इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द फ्रेशर्स बट ऑल्सो फॉर द एक्सपीरियंस प्रोफेशनल्स. कहाँ पे वर्क किया, व्हाई यू लेफ्ट दैट जॉब, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाट यू वर लुकिंग फॉर further in another job, or was it about the pay skill, or was it about that you wanted to upgrade your skills. तो ये बहुत important है, right? You are applying as an experienced person or you are applying as a fresher, right? Fresher का resume क्या होना चाहिए, that is very important. 1 page होना चाहिए, not more than 2 page for the experienced professional, ये होना चाहिए. And that is how they can appear. And well prepared, mindset prepare, clarity उनको क्या चाहिए, कौन सी फील्ड में जाना है, क्या अपग्रेड करना है, राइट? और वो अपग्रेडेशन के लिए उनको कौन से कोर्सेज हेल्प करेंगे. इंटर्नशिप किया तो दे आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्लेन देयर इंटर्नशिप ऑल्सो in detail, I have seen, right? So this is how we guide them when we take the sessions in the college. We don't only talk about communication, but we guide them कि अपने आप को present, अपने आप को sell कैसे करते हैं. जैसे for example, I will not say that I am a soft skill trainer. I will say that I help to transform lives. This is the example I would give, right? So in the same way we train them कि आप अपने बारे में क्या बताओगे, what value addition you are doing, what value addition you are doing, right? How you are answering
Right.
the interviewer questions and presenting yourself. And also the body language matters, right? Apart from verbal, the non-verbal skills and the kind of attire you are wearing on, right? So that is how.
Right. Coming to the last question of
Yeah.
today's. So yeah, if you would like you to tell me, like, you know, when people attend the real lifetime sessions of soft skills or be personality development, so how do those affect or change the behavior of individual, and how would it be helpful in the corporate world?
Yeah, it definitely changes, as I told you, and how better they are able to implement those. It's all on the practical implementation. यहाँ पे थियोरी हो गया, मैंने उनको पीपीटी दिया कि ये सॉफ्ट स्किल्स है, वैसे नहीं हो सकता है, राइट? उनको अपने पर्सनल लाइफ और प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट करना है वो स्किल्स, राइट? टीम बिल्डिंग है तो आई वुड नो अबाउट यू, राइट? हाउ यू कैन, व्हाट आर योर टैलेंट्स इन द टीम, तुम्हारे टैलेंट्स क्या है, तो उस हाउ विद हाउ वी कैन इम्प्लीमेंट दैट दोज योर टैलेंट्स, माई टैलेंट्स, एंड वी कैन कंप्लीट द टास्क, राइट? सो उनको वो intelligently all those skills they have to practically implement and then become successful. And it's an ऐसा नहीं है कि एक बार session ले लिए 1 year 2, they have, it's a lifetime that they have
Ongoing
to,
process.
yes, if they are looking for real change, real transformation, and even they have to be very clear about mindset plays a very important role nowadays, as I say, rather than the soft skills. A very clear mindset what they are exactly looking for, the transformation,
How the presence of mind they put forward.
and how their goals, many of them are not aware of their goals when we talk about the goals. So goal setting के sessions ले रहे हैं हम लोग, right? And
Nice.
even about, we talk about the growth mindset and fixed mindset. See, if fixed mindset, you won't allow
Change.
you won't allow transformation, or you won't allow change, right? And if you are of the growth mindset, then you allow changes in your life. So you want, if you want to evolve in your life, and you have to implement those skills by, so we make them understand by storytelling और एक्टिविटीज, सो दैट इज हेल्पफुल टू देम कि ये एक्टिविटी की है तो ये इसको अप्लाई कैसे करेंगे, प्रैक्टिकली इसको अप्लाई कैसे करेंगे, कम्युनिकेशन, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आइस ब्रेकर ले लिया, एनर्जाइजर ले लिया ट्रेनिंग सेशन में,
Correct,
राइट?
correct.
नाउ व्हाट आर योर मूड्स राइट नाउ, सो दैट इज हाउ दे,
It changes.
yeah, it changes.
Right, right. All right, thank you, Sarika. It was great and wonderful talking to you. Thank you for sharing all the insights. I'm sure, you know, people watching this video will definitely have a drastic change. It will bring not only into the profession but into the personal, and you know, both of them, and that's how they will create, evolve, and excel. Yeah, because as we discussed a lot of points into soft skills, and I'm sure they will be implementing this, and they'll be taking their journey ahead as a great ones.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Neha,
Thank you
once
so much.
again. Thank you, Neon Skills, for
Thanks.
inviting me here today.
Thank
I
you.
wish all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you so
Thank you so much. Thank you.